Hi guys. So I know I have not been recording most of last week just because it was NFA week and I did not really trade. So I did take one or two trades before Friday. I totally did not trade Friday because that was the most number of folders and normally price really gets volatile. Having said that, it was not as bad because I was just watching price action without having the need to take a trade. And actually, it was not that bad because it kind of just did what I was expecting it to do. Did I wish I had taken a trade? No, because really these are very not probable conditions, and I feel like there's always a higher element of risk. And I did make money, with this US30 previously with the last couple of days before Friday hit. And I was not willing to just give all that money back to the market, if that makes sense, guys. And I think what I've learned in my journey through some of my worst trades of impulse and over leverage and all the rookie mistakes, I've done it all, and they've given me some of the worst anxieties. Like I said, it's given me some of the worst anxiety, and I would not ever want to feel that way again. And so, therefore, I am now practicing, and not now, but I've been doing it for quite a while, where not having the need to take a trade every single day and waiting for the setup that I'm looking for to happen. And when it does, I'm going in so that I do not miss an opportunity. All right, so let's get right into it. Let's look what US30 is looking like for this week. Having said that, just by looking at the charts, we are really bearish on US30. I do believe that US30 is going to drop a lot more. Let's just see where I do think price might go. So this was just a markup from earlier where I do think price will come. So I'm just going to off this. Okay. So let's just start with an empty chart, shall we? Let's just delete anything that's there. Okay. So let's just go up, and I'm just going to draw fair value gaps, guys. So you guys can see we have broken structure right here. So this was the low. We have broken it right past. Now I am waiting for price to go back to a fair value gap. Not able to see anything on a daily. Just let me have a look at the weekly. Okay, so we are forming a bearish candle here, and we have filled this gap here. So there's no value gap. So I do think we are going to drip further. Having said that, I want to see if I can find value gaps here, which I have. Right, look. Okay, so this was my TP1 earlier, which you saw, which I've just deleted it. So this, I'm just going to mark it up so I know. Okay, so price, I was expecting price to reach the top of this fair value gap to tap into it, because what I did think price could also do is to just dip it and then go right back up, do a double top, and then drop it down. That's a possible scenario, guys. So just be wary. It might not just keep dripping, if that makes sense. Okay, so it might just go into the daily fair value gap because we have a nice zone right there, liquidity zone, and then it might just go back up to form a double top. Yeah, so that's something you guys want to be mindful of as well, not just expecting price to drip. Okay, this is another daily fair value gap. Again, how I'm drawing this fair value gap is just a long candle with a nice momentum, or any candles with momentum really, and then I'm looking for the candle after the end, which is the oh God, just not getting the wick, okay, of the candle after, and the wick up here. Can you see the top of the wick, the candle before, and then because it's not been filled, you can see this long body. It has not had any wicks go past it, which means it's unmitigated um fair value gaps, which I really like because most likely price will come back to mitigate that fair value gap. All right. And if it is a really bullish, all it's going to do is come touch into the fair value gap and it's going to go right back up. So that's why I'm saying we have to be a bit more mindful of this area, because price may not just drip and go down, or it might do that, just go past right it, which means it's not respecting it and it's not just touching it, it's going past it, it's not respecting it, means it's really bearish. And so now I'm expecting price to come and touch this and see what it does next. That's Does that make sense, guys? So this is what's going around in my head right now. However, right now I'm still so bearish. Having said that, today I do think we may expect to see some retracements. Okay, so obviously I'm just going to drop down to 2 hours. Okay, on the 2 hours, we've just not even passed the 200 moving average, so we are very bullish on it. Okay, however, I do think price might be going up for a retracement. So what I do want to do is to find fair value gaps to the top that price could possibly tap into. And to be honest, the best way to do it is a higher time frame actually. Like look at this. This was insane. It has come and tapped into it, to be fair. So this is an hour, right? This is a large one here. Let's go to 15 minutes. Okay, so this is the whole thing. However, on a 15 minutes, we can see price. This is another fair value gap. Don't like this long thing here. Okay, hold on. Let's delete this and draw this again. So, I mean, if price would come into this fair value gap 15. Okay, I want to see. I mean, there's another one right up here as well. So, you know, sometimes I do like to see. This is a 5 minutes. Yeah, there's another one right up here as well. So I'm going to turn this on, guys, just so that can you guys see this? Okay, so do you know why this is not showing as unmitigated? I'll tell you guys why. I mean, there's no red fair value gap thingy, just because price did tap into this. So if you can see here on the 30 minutes or 1 hour time frame, this is a large fair value gap right there. Price has actually come into it. So this is being considered like mitigated kind of a thing, right? However, on the 15 minutes, you can see this here, like where I have drawn. There's another one right up here, and there's another one right up here. So honestly, I do think price, because you see this fair value gap right here on the 15 minutes as well. So price has actually come right into it, 50% of it. So I do think for today, we may get bullish. I'm going to show you guys something as well, which was interesting to me. Was it on the 5 minutes? I think I saw that divergence really. Okay, so I do use the MACD indicator as well. So if you guys can see, this is the base here, right here. So if you just see where my point is hovering, so we've got this base. Don't know if you guys can actually see, or does it get messy for you? Okay, let me just draw something then. Okay, so if you guys can see this area, if you hover directly above, it is this area here as well. Oh, it doesn't go up there, I forgot. Okay, so I'm going to draw a circle here. So this area here is aligning with this. However, you see this, so this is forming like an upslope, right? However, this again is in alignment with this area here, right here, okay? Now, if you guys can see, this is forming a downslope. Okay, so this is what I mean by there's a divergence. So I do believe we are going to get bullish on this to the retracement, and then I'm going to look for sell opportunity. So what I am looking for, let me just delete all of this because I am going to keep most of my markups for my own analysis for the day or even tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back down. Right, so okay, I probably will do another video of another strategy that I'm testing with the MACD and so on. But for this, I am looking for price to come back to touch the 15 minutes and fill the liquidity, especially with this bullish momentum. There is a possibility price might go right back up to the premium zone, which is right up here. There is a liquidity here as well. However, I'm going to take it one thing at a time. So I'm expecting price to go bullish today, hit the area. So this could be a sell opportunity right here at the bottom of the base, or even to the top here where there's so much liquidity to be grabbed. Okay, guys, so it just depends what price is planning on doing. And then once it is tapped that zone, I'm going to drop down to the 1 minute or 5 minute time frame, and I'm looking for a break of structure to the downside before I look for a sell opportunity. I'm still very, very bearish. However, I do feel we could be on a retracement to the upside for today. We'll just see what it is. Right now, it's stepping down. It's giving us nice, like a downward trend. But I'm not convinced that it is gonna go, like it could possibly go here to tap it as well. So if that opportunity presents itself on a 5 minute for a sell right to this area of the daily fair value gap top, I will actually take it too. I mean, there were nice opportunities at this area here, which was really this morning for London session. Didn't really get into it, but this is a discount zone where price could be tapping into as well. So you could see this was the previous low, so it could come right here, to be fair. So I'm just going to wait to see what price is doing in terms of after New York has opened, and see what it does, which liquidity sweep, if it does sweep any liquidity for the previous sessions. So this was the close of Friday's London, and then obviously we had, just trying to see where so here, so roundabouts here we had the highs of Asian, and then we are having the lows of London right now. This is the highs of London right there, right? So price really came out and took the highs of Asian, and it's also taken out. It's probably could be heading for the lows of the previous London session as well. So I'm just going to see what price action does. However, like I said, I do think price could come back for a retracement, and then I need to see a break of structure to the upside, guys, which it has done here, and it's doing this right now. So we'll see. And so this is my analysis for US30 for today, probably even tomorrow, to see how it plays out. We'll come back again, hopefully another video tomorrow to see how price action played out today. And if I did take any trades, I will do a trade recap on that as well. So safe trading, and see you guys on another video.